All right, thanks for joining me again on Crystal Corner. This your boy, aka Crystal Lord, aka Message for the Masses. So today, the 24th, I actually started to look up the 2 with the 4 and the messages with the numbers, messages and the numbers the universe is talking. But I actually landed on page 24 and it just hit me. It says, sometimes it isn't even really about the right or best decision, but about making a choice. Then life can flow. It is a bit like unblocking stuck or stagnant energy. And in that flow, we can make another choice or set a new intention. When we don't feel so stuck or confused, this is what actually happens for me in law. So it kind of goes into, just making a choice, right? And the cards just kind of recover that for me too. Because that's one of the hardest things, right? Recover. Wow, I didn't even realize I pulled that. But that's one of the hardest things, just getting going in anything you do. Even for me with this recording, sometimes I'm like, dang, I don't know if what I'm doing is good. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if people are listening. So just making a choice is one of the hardest things. But don't forget, doing nothing is also making a choice. Okay? But with that said, kind of what I pulled today, just trying to give you an overview of what I'm thinking here. So first, I got skills with Pat, 15. But what I really got from this is that, we've taken our lives and time, right, to acquire knowledge. And there are so many ways to do that, through observing, through school, through play, through music, right? We've acquired all these skills, right? And we're on our road to recovery. A lot of stuff happens to us, or things get done to us at work or whatever, life, and we kind of got to recover from that. And also, anytime you're doing anything, right, when you're giving yourself adequate rest, that's kind of the key, making sure that you actually taking the time to recover from these things, right? Because sometimes that could be, my job itself, right, is very energetically draining. It's not a physical job, but I still need time to recover and kind of get my senses back about me, right? And that's something that you should have learned with all the skills that you have. And then completeness. A lot of times, we're thinking you might need somebody else, or you can't do this on your own. But at the end of the day, you are a complete being, right? People say, oh, I found my other half to complete me. The truth is, you're already a complete being on your own, okay? Two beings can share the same space and learn from each other and love each other, but they are complete on their own. And really feeling that completeness is a big thing, which leads me to isolation in the reverse, right? It's got the suit hanging up here. Sounds like some of us, even myself at times, right, was kind of hiding. Sometimes you need that isolation to face those fears, to accept who you are, those traumas and things of that nature, right? And really realize, are these my emotions or are these emotions of someone else, right? We take in so much. I was listening to something earlier, and it was talking about how we take in so much of everyone else's emotions, right? Or understanding of the world, in the sense of, TV, social media, your parents, your work, right? Sometimes you got to stop and ask yourself, is this me or is this someone else, right? And the biggest way to do that is, just think about when you were a kid. When you wanted something, right, you believe that you can go get that, right? Yeah, I asked my son, what do you want to do, the other day on the phone, man? And we were talking about sales. And because I do have crystal sales things I'm going to be doing coming up here. And he said, Dad, can I make stuff out of clay, out of crystals, and make it look like crystals, Dad? And then you sell it on there and we get a bunch of money, right? And then another time I was watching Deal or No Deal, and I was telling him that the people could win. Oh no, it was Fear Factor, dad and son kind of stuff, right? So I was like, dang, would we do that? He was like, $50,000. Dad, I would buy you a house. I'm gonna buy you a house. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do that for you, right? And just the way in his voice was talking, I could tell that he completely believed that wholeheartedly. And what a beautiful gift to be able to just speak something and believe it, right? As you go through life, things tell you that that's not right, and you need to work hard for it, or you need this, you need to do this, right? But a child doesn't believe things like that, right? That's not, you were taught that. That's not what you believed. And in that, there's wisdom, right? Going within, she's in nature, realizing the beauty in the world, right? It looks like she's talking to an ancestor or something, talking to the trees. Man, when I go on walks, I went on a hike the other day, and I don't know if anyone ever noticed this, if you've ever been out with me somewhere, I will literally like touch a tree or say what's up, and just try to get some of that energy from it. You know, I was thinking the other day, like what, you know, this tree that may be 200 years old, whatever the case, how much change has it seen in the world? You know, what does this live through, right? Some things are 1 billion years old or whatever. It's like, man, all the different things this energy must have been around to see. But then brings us to union and power. And I really feel like a lot of us are on this journey right now, but union and power, like, it just seems like there's two eyes there, right? Like maybe looking into love, there's even two, so you have the alligator head there, you got the serpent there, you know, there's two birds. So that union, you know, being with someone, maybe there's love coming into your life. Maybe there's a union at work that's happening, right? All kinds of stuff. But there's a union there, right? Union and power. So are we, you know, open to that, right? And then the craziest part about that union and power. So then I did turn to 2 and 4, 2 with the 4. And it says the 2 and the 4 combine with messages of partnership, relationship, and stability. In relationship to business partners, for example, it would suggest that the partnership will become a foundation upon which the business can grow. Right? And if it's in response to a relationship, then it's giving us what we actually want, right? That stability, that person to love and come back to, and to, in some ways, share a dream with, right? I always think about this too, even in music. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it kind of dawned on me the other day, right? Everybody wants to be heard, right? And I was just like thinking about how many people heard this song, right? How many people's lives is this song that I'm listening to influenced, right? I look at my views and stuff sometimes, and I'm like, man, as bad as I could think about something, it's also such an amazing feeling to know that someone heard me and in some way use that information for good, right? That is such a powerful thing. And think about that, you know, whose thoughts and whose emotions are you taking in when you're listening to music, when you're watching TV? You know, don't forget that sometimes being by yourself will make that voice a little bit louder within yourself. And it's one of the hardest things on your journey of life that you're gonna encounter, is sitting alone with your thoughts and with your feelings. But it's been a great day. Have a great day. Make it a great day. Go be kind. Go be great. Hopefully this reached somebody who was in need of this message. I know it touched me too. Till next time.